Protoss versus Imba, FXO, LoWeLy, Zerg. Two great teams, two great players are going to be duking out. Elfie overcoming several players, including Nerdtrio, if I'm not mistaken. No, I'm just going to be wrong here, so I'll just say LoWeLy, who's spawning in the bottom left, did kill Cass in a very, very convincing series. Now, that was ZVT, but still, LoWeLy looking quite strong, destroying Z and ZVT alike. Yeah, he destroyed Nerdtrio, so LoWeLy looking good, and Elfie, of course, in the top right, stable player in the EU community. Let's see what he can do here. I'm Drool, with me is Sheik. We're RageQuitTV, and I hope you had a good tournament here with us, and we'll enjoy the finals with us.
Yeah, very much so. Something I want to point out is that Imba, FXO, LoWeLy destroyed the Empire.
He destroyed the Empire.
Yes. He was able to bring out Nerdtrio and Cass, like you said, both players of Team Empire. But this is a completely different matchup than those. So we'll have to see what he decides to do in this. Looks like Elfie is going to open up with just a standard gateway, while LoWeLy is going for a pool first. Probably going to throw down that hatchery around maybe 16 supply. It's my guess, since he yet has a gas. Because that makes sense to me.
Yet has two gas, yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
If he can get it down, I mean, needs to have links out probably, because Elfie will do everything to deny this hatchery from going down. Elfie himself getting his gate, getting that wall off with this spot open. Always a little preference thing. A lot of people prefer the open spot to be close to the gateway, so they can just rally out the Zealot right away. Not a big deal, but definitely personal preference. And here we will see the Cybercore, and Elfie, bit suspicious, gonna scout into the base, sees the gas, and maybe LoWeLy will just send a drone now and try to grab an expansion, but he waits for links regardless, and that shall be the end of that probe. Although, he might actually live. Maybe not.
He might be able to get that probe. It's going to be close. It's going to chase it all the way down. It's going to hit it soon. And
so
I
funny.
think, yeah, it's going to get away. There's no way that thing's going to die anytime soon.
Hatchery
Unless,
going
of course,
down,
it chases into the base.
Oh. Yeah, all good. Elfie on hold position, all safe. And the Stalker coming out. And that Chrono Boost is a bit suspicious. No Chrono Boost on the Orb Gate tech though, so maybe it's actually not a big deal. Could be a Sentry, could be a Stalker. LoWeLy will see in just a second. And I think, I mean, Elfie did scout a later gas, so you can actually go for Zealot Stalker pressure if you would like to do so. And I think you will move out at least a little bit. Try to kill those lings, and then try to pressure that hatchery from LoWeLy just a bit.
Yeah, we're going to see a Twilight Council go down for Elfie, going off that 2 gas. I think you just gotta go for like a 4-gate blink, maybe 3-gate blink. If he doesn't want to be so all in, but he could still go DTs. But I don't know. I'm still feeling the blink play from him. It's all gonna come down. Yep, there's another gateway. It's gonna come down to how many gateways he decides to get.
And we see DTs. Wow. I felt like blink too, because on this map, we have this little chasm here around the rocks, and I remember Minigun being very strong about this, just using the blink in this area, blinking back and forth, up and down, so you can't actually be killed by speedlings at all. You're pretty much unkillable there. And now LoWeLy with a ton of links already out, just making sure to retain his map presence, sacrificing some economy, but gonna be alright. And he's gonna see 0 sentries. That's very suspicious. And he has to now react with an evolution chamber and a spine crawler or something like that to make sure he gets his detection up. If he doesn't get detection up, it would be such a huge mistake, and will actually cost him the game. And there's the evo chamber, gonna go up, and he's gonna grab a spore. And spine's close to his natural.
Yeah, that is very true. Dark Shrine's gonna finish now. If he doesn't get a spore immediately, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. since the DT, like when he gets, if he gets it when the DTs get there, he's gonna suffer a lot of damage. Those DTs are gonna do too much damage. I don't even think he's gonna be able to get his spore up in time, but it looks like he is assuming it's some kind of airplay or DTs. So he's gonna throw down 2 spore cars, 1 in each base. It's gonna be perfectly defended against that if he actually has units to kill him. Which it looks like he's bringing back his Zerglings to do so.
Here we go. Let's see how much. Oh, the spore just now going up, and 1 drone killed by that single DT. That other one is gonna go into the main. Maybe he can hack around at that Evo chamber a bit or something like that. But DT's not gonna do much overall. Definitely a loss for Elfie here. Good reaction from LoWeLy, good scouting, good prodding, and Elfie is not going to expand anytime soon. He has 5 gates up. That's pretty all in. He might just throw an expansion at a reasonable timing, and 1 Ling might actually get into the main. See the gateway count. Proxy Paladin goes down, so yeah, this is definitely going to be an all in for Elfie, because 5 gates is just so much. And let's see.
I kind of like this from Elfie.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna say I really like this from Elfie. Just having 5 DTs, he's just gonna be like, okay, there's detection. I don't care. I have 5 DTs swiping at your army.
But I like the Archons even more.
He's just gonna get 3 Archons.
This is gonna be so much damage, man.
Of Zealots. Yeah, I mean, it looks like LoWeLy's gonna have a bunch of roaches out, but still, those Zealots and Archons are gonna do so much damage.
Oh yeah.
Gonna have an engagement here. Focus down one of the Archons. Link's going around back to try and pick up the pylon, and I think LoWeLy might just lose this here. There's just too many Zealots, too many Archons doing too much damage, but those spy cars are helping out a lot.
The
4
Roach
Zealots
count
heading to the main
is very helpful
more
here.
damage.
Roach is very good units against Archons, but yeah, it looks actually quite good. Do we see any reinforcements? Great play by LoWeLy. He's picking up the proxy pylon, so maybe he will be able to cut off reinforcements here. But the Archons on the ramp just doing so much damage, so much splash damage as well. 7 kills and 8 for the Archons, but looks like LoWeLy is slowly stabilizing. He's still ahead in Harvesters. If he can leave this engagement, yeah, GG LoWeLy with the Roach defense. Great play. LoWeLy, Elfie getting cut off, getting taken out. So that all-in did not work. GG though, and we're gonna go into game 2 right after this one.